Rock and roll. So what's up, man?
Not much. Just got back from work, poured some coffee.
Okay.
What's up?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all good and dandy.
That's one also. Let's do the episode just with that one.
Yeah. All right. What we talking about today, man?
Today I thought we could talk about bro split. Last time we reflected on full body
Yep.
split, which we both have quite positive experience by and a picture of. But as we said then, we should like do these new splits every episode.
Yeah.
So let's do bro split today.
Hell yeah.
First of all, do you have any like beginning words and like experience yourself with bro split?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have done the bro split before. I guess my first run-in with the bro split was pretty early on. I did, just regular Monday chest,
Yeah.
Tuesday back, Wednesday leg. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've run that before. I've done something similar powerlifting-ish.
Okay.
Bro split.
Yeah.
It sounds weird.
Yeah.
But it was kind of bro splitty
All right.
when I did a powerlifting block.
In what way did that differ, like the powerlifting bro, or was it the same setup?
No. Well, obviously, I did like the main compound like once a week.
Yeah.
And on that day, I also did like more chest accessories, maybe
So
a couple of triceps.
So it was like on chest you did like
Bench, yeah.
bench and
Yeah.
then maybe some other like flies, dips or
Yeah.
whatnot, and then
Yeah.
on the back day deadlift.
Yeah.
On so okay,
And then on
I
the
mean-
leg day, I did the squats.
I like that.
And I think, if I do remember entirely wrong, I did like one day where I did all three as well.
Okay.
Like just fuck around, you know.
Yeah.
See
That's
how
cool.
it feels. I think I did that to like prep for our little powerlifting meet that we had.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I don't think I remember you doing that, but obviously I remember the meet. But that sounds kind of cool actually.
Yeah.
I haven't thought of it like that. But yeah, how would you say it like differs from splits like push-pull legs and upper-lower and these types of hybrids, or more like full body?
Yeah.
Like obviously you get a more specific focus on the bro splits
Yeah.
because you do just one muscle group
Yeah.
each day.
Yeah.
But is there something in particular you like to differentiate for the audience, or like what's important to think about when we talk about the bro split?
Well, you see, the bro split, one of the drawbacks of the bro split is like after you've done maybe 1-2 exercises, how much value are you gonna get out of another third chest exercise? That's like the drawback of the bro split. But at the same time, you're going to learn how that muscle is going to feel when it gets like really used.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Which is, I think, a good experience to have.
Yeah.
And traditionally, we say we do chest, we do back, we do legs, we do arms, but in those days, there's also a little bit of overlap. Like usually on a chest day, you have an arm movement, you throw in like triceps, or I prefer putting biceps on the chest day. And,
man,
then
you
on
know
the
what's up.
back day, I would put in triceps. But that's for later when we say how we would preferably like put the split
Yeah.
on paper ourselves. But that's like one of the pros. It's like you really learn how to use that muscle.
Yeah.
So it could be good to run a cycle of bro splits for a beginner, early intermediate, maybe even late intermediate.
Yeah,
And if you haven't done it and you've gotten to like
advanced.
you're crossing the border to advanced, might as well fuck around and try.
Yeah, I
Might
was
be
just
fun.
gonna say that like I don't see a reason to like ignore it just because you're passing the threshold to advanced or even elite stages. I mean, it all depends on what your goal is, right?
Yeah.
But I see it as a quite fine routine and like split to begin with at
Yeah.
least, because you focus more on like each specific muscle group, and as you said, that's a very nice experience
Yeah.
to be a part of. And
And
it's
the pump,
less.
let's not forget about the pump.
Exactly. You need to learn the pump.
Yeah.
It's such an important part. No, but also it's less overwhelming
Yeah.
as a beginner. You don't have to worry about all these like different variations and different
Yeah.
like doing your whole body
Yeah.
in one day. You have to think a lot about what you're gonna do.
Mm.
But you only going there just doing chest or just doing back or anything like whatever you have. So it's like easier to follow when everything is so new in the beginning, I think.
Yeah.
But it also depends on what you want out of training.
Yeah.
I actually never started out with it, but I can see and I still like see it as a quite valuable tool and
Yeah.
split to start out with.
Yeah.
I do, and I mean, as we said before, there's no split that is correct to start out with.
Yeah.
But I feel it's a more beginner split. But I also, as I said in the beginning, I also think it could be used in intermediate, advanced, even elite
Yeah,
stages.
I mean there are people who are very advanced or even elite that do the bro split, but you know, as we know, anecdotes aren't science.
No.
Not that we're super science based. We go feel a lot as
Yeah.
well. So
Yeah, and you talked a little about the pros and some cons, but what do you feel is like a misconception about the split? Because in my opinion, it's a quite hated and overhated
it's definitely
split. It's a split that a lot of, especially like fitness YouTubers, try to stay away from, like disengage and things like that. But how do you feel like about this take, and what do you feel is the like biggest myth or biggest misconception about this split? Like,
but I think in the like fitness bubble, things get like overblown super fast.
oh yeah,
Like, oh, a new study came out showing that if you train a muscle 3 times a week, you're gonna get tons of gains. Wow. And
if you don't, you die.
yeah,
Yeah.
we said it in the last video about the last split that the split doesn't make or break your training.
No.
It's just getting to the gym that does.
Yeah, it's like just the participation
Yeah.
as itself is enough. But in today's like society and era, we focus a lot on
Fast cash. Baby.
fast cash, fast dopamine, the
Yeah.
fast results. But we also fixate on like living in the same way as everyone else.
Yeah.
So that's the like also misconception. It's like, that guy does upper lower or full body, it has to work for me.
Yeah.
Because he's ripped, obviously. So, and he's doing this. So then it has like this same effect on me, right? But that's so far from the truth.
Wrong again.
Again. So, and it doesn't, that's not like the main objective in my eyes. Like, you're gonna get great gains just as you said by going to the gym. But why we use splits and routines is structure.
Yep.
Because as I said that, yeah, you will get even great gains if you just go there and like fuck around, just move some weight.
Yeah.
But the problem becomes when you just fuck around and like don't have a structure.
Yeah.
You don't have a structure, so you don't have like any progress. You can't measure the progress in any way.
Unless you're like a freak, you're
Well,
gonna cap out that progress by just fucking around very quickly.
Yeah, because you're gonna get the stimuli.
Yeah.
But it's all about like what kind of progress you want, of course. But that's the only thing why we need splits.
Yeah.
And that's why the specific splits doesn't really matter, because every split has a structure. So it doesn't really matter if you do bro split or upper lower. Well, some things matter, of course, but you're gonna get the work done anyways.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's gonna be a reoccurring theme in all the split videos.
Well,
like, it doesn't matter which split you do, just do a split that you enjoy. Obviously.
Yeah, well, it is their reoccurring theme, but
yeah. But each split does have its positives and negatives.
Yeah.
One of the main negatives of the bro split is obviously the less frequency.
Yeah.
That if you take a traditional bro split, you'd hit something once a week. Obviously, that's suboptimal.
Yeah.
But you can modify it to make it like a little bit closer together. But let's say hypothetically that the bro split is once a week, then frequency is its like main negative drawback.
Yeah. And as you said, like off camera before, even if you don't get like twice a week, you still get twice each like 10 days.
Yeah.
And that's still very efficient in my
Yeah.
opinion, even if it's not twice a week. And as I said, it's like, yeah, it's not as optimal, but it doesn't have to be optimal. And that's the other thing, like we're trying to make everything so optimal these days. It's like
my optimal pooping regimen.
Yeah, so take a break and focus on what's really important. So I still think it has great value. But as you said, the frequency is a con. But it's like...
It could also be a pro, right?
Could be a pro.
If you're struggling to like recover workout to workout,
yeah,
then you know what? Maybe
then it could be a good thing.
Maybe it could be a good thing, you know?
Yeah. And I would say the specialization of it is a good thing. The volume is a good thing.
You can get a lot of volume into those sessions.
Yeah, and I talked about this when I did more powerlifting. Like, had a discussion about what's gonna be the most important thing when we talk about getting strong, like raw strength or specific strength, is like frequency or intensity or volume. I think like all of these has their own place, as valuable place. Like nothing really is that dominant. Like volume is way more valuable than intensity or whatnot.
Yeah.
But when it comes to powerlifting, in my opinion, I think frequency is kind of the king.
Yeah,
Uh,
I agree. I think the bro split for powerlifting maybe isn't the best.
no, but it isn't the worst either.
No.
And the reason for that is because specializing in one specific movement, that's literally what powerlifting is.
Yeah.
So I still think if you would do a bro split like for powerlifting, you would get like crazy good at the
Yeah, like the
skills
skill acquisition would
and
be still
really
there. Yeah.
good like muscle development as well.
Yeah, because you're gonna accrue a ton of volume.
Yeah, because when I did it, I did full body. And then full body is quite or very broad.
Yeah.
So you like have only, let's say, one exercise
Yeah.
per muscle group. So you don't get a lot of focus on the each muscle groups,
Yeah.
but you get a like broad picture, and that's good too. But then you maybe lack the specific training
Yeah.
you maybe need if you're weak in the bench press for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Well, you can still find a way. I still found a way like training specific moving pattern, like only of the chest where I was weak.
Yeah.
And then I got stronger in that way. But I could easily get as strong by just doing more chest specific
Yeah.
things as
Yeah,
well.
and obviously it it sounds black and white, but muscle is going to move weight.
Yeah.
And if you're lacking in the muscle department and you want to be stronger,
Yeah.
that might be something that's holding you back. You might need to
Yeah.
gain more size at some point.
Yeah. It's
And I think the bro split is probably for a lot of people going to be really good for like building muscle, like as more of a hypertrophy split.
yeah, for sure. But it would be fun to like
Yeah, now that just talking about it, reflecting about it, I'm like, should I run a bro split?
especially for me it would be like fun to try because I never devoted myself to a bro split.
Yeah,
Now I'm doing more CrossFit and Olympic lifting, of course, but I mean,
yeah,
you could do a lot of things like off the gym,
yeah,
like at home, that
Yeah.
isn't as intense if you just want to add something.
yeah,
So, yeah, why not? Could be
absolutely.
quite valuable.
How would you lay up or like structure blow split?
Blow split. He did this off camera too.
How would you structure the blow split?
The blue. This is quite interesting because when I never done one, so it's interesting to reflect on what I would do. But I think I would just do a pretty basic one, but beginning with legs, and I don't know how specific bro splits is. Like, could you have legs and abs on the same day?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Usually, a lot of the bro splits have like abs every day.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, I would do that, like legs / abs on day one. Then maybe shoulders, day two. Then do back. Then arms and then chest. But I think the order you could swing around, you could
Yeah.
switch. I think the order isn't as what do you call it, dependable or like strict.
Yeah, yeah,
It could be you could use more structure for it,
yeah.
but I don't think you need to.
Well, I think one thing that you could like take into consideration is like if you're doing like deadlift on, I don't know, back or legs, whatever, obviously you use more legs in the deadlift. I would put it on the leg day.
Yeah.
I would put that closer to the weekend if you have like a heavy job.
That's true. Yeah. I don't know, like, I think it's just a routine for me. I've always programmed squats on Mondays.
Yup, gotta get my chest on Monday.
So I think
Same
that's
way.
just why I would start out with
Yeah.
the legs. I think it's an autistic thing
Yeah, probably.
because SBD, when I've done like the SBD things,
Yeah.
you gotta start with the S, right?
Good, start with the S. See, the S come first.
No,
alright?
I just chose it and like never changed it. It's like good routine, so I stick with that. But if you wanna begin with bench, that's fine too.
Yeah.
Like chest is on Mondays usually, so
Yeah.
for most of people.
Yeah.
So, but I think you could like experiment quite freely. Like it all depends on what you want to start with.
Yeah.
But how many exercises would you do? Or like if you pick one of the days, just you don't have to do the whole week.
Yeah,
But
well, let's.
how would you like program it concretely, like in practice?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good question. I would put, let's say, chest day, like the
Yeah.
first day,
Of course.
as per usual, as traditions go in the bro split realm.
Yeah.
I would put at least 3 exercises with like 3-ish sets, depending on how you feel that day.
Yeah.
Right. So I would pick a heavy-ish exercise. I don't know if I'd put it first. I might actually throw in like flies first, do like a chest fly, and then maybe go over to the bench press. Do the bench press, a few sets, and I think it would depend on the feel for me.
Yeah.
If the flies feel good, I might fuck around, do 4 sets,
Yeah.
and then I'll do less sets on the other 2 exercises. And after the like bench press, I could do sort of a chest focused pullover,
Yeah.
something along those lines. And I would also throw in 2 sets of like biceps or tries. And yeah, no, same for like the back day, 3 exercises, 3-ish sets each, 2 sets of biceps or tries. Because then you get to the shoulder day, then you're gonna do, I don't know if I would manage to do 3 shoulder exercises without screwing my shoulders up. So I'd probably do 2. Then I'd do another like 2 exercises for biceps, 2 for triceps, with around probably 3 sets each there, because I've already gotten a little bit of volume on the arms, and obviously there's an overlap from your pulling movements. You're going to use your elbow flexor, and on the push movements you're going to use your extenders. It's just unavoidable. Something like that. Legs, I just blast legs and leg you know,
like Tom Platz.
Yeah, Tom Platz on the leg extension.
Would you like stay within one type of equipment? Like, would you do mostly just dumbbell work or barbell work, or would you like try to mix it up?
Well, I wouldn't like I would stick with whatever I choose for like at least like half a year.
Yeah.
Like if I'm going to do dumbbells instead of the barbell bench or whatever, if I'm doing both, maybe I'll do the flat bench with the barbell, then I'll do incline with the dumbbells, something like that. But I'd stick with that for at least 6 months, something like that.
Yeah, that's good. And you could also like, I thought of this in the past, like now when we talk about bro splits, if we don't do this like only once, like one muscle group, you
Yeah.
could also like have an alternative, like having two, like maybe when you, as you said, when you do chest,
Yeah.
you could also do like biceps.
Yeah.
And I had like on mine, like when you do shoulders, you could also do legs.
Yeah, but it's not a bro split
No.
anymore. Yeah.
No, but not that
Yeah.
in specific, but
Yeah.
you could like mix it up with two.
Yeah.
But then if you do it too much, you lose your like purpose with it.
My purpose is to be a bro.
The purpose with the bro split.
Yeah.
So,
well, I suppose. Yeah.
but
And I think that maybe is like the bro split is the starting point, right?
yeah,
Then you'll evolve from it eventually, maybe or not. Maybe
Yeah.
you'll perfect the bro split.
yeah. And I don't, as you said, that I wouldn't necessarily start out with a compound either,
No.
because usually when I bench, like not bro split now, but
Yeah.
my usual split,
Yeah.
I like to warm up with some back movements,
Yeah.
like a lat pull down or a pull up or a row, just to activate and get those lats and the scapula moving,
Yeah.
because you're gonna use it a hell of a lot when you engage in your arch and in the bench press. But it's like this standard for a lot of people. You have to start with the compound.
Yeah.
It's good, and it is a standard because it's gonna take the most energy out of you. So
suppose.
it's good not to take it to the last exercise. Like
I
you've been
suppose.
at the gym for 1 hour and yeah, let's do 1 rep max of deadlifts. Maybe not
Well, I mean,
the
what if
you could,
you've
but
sort of pre-fatigued the muscles, right? You're
yeah,
going
but
to be weaker,
you
right?
don't want them too fatigued.
No, but see, do I really get that much less out of a movement if I'm going to, let's say, be fatigued? So I'm going to have to use like 10%, 10-15% less weight. Or is it going to yield sort of the same results? I'm just progressing in that 10 to 15% range lower
Yeah,
over time. And do I not have a decreased risk of injury if I'm using less weight?
that's true. If you actually use less weight.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
If you do that, I think
What's going to happen when I put it first?
you go heavier. No, but yeah. And you mentioned like the volume a little bit, but I also want to ask about like the ranges of reps and sets, because last year, as you know, I tried out like this 2 sets per exercise.
Yep.
And I think if you're doing a bro split, that could be a quite valid option.
Yeah.
I didn't do it for the bro split, but especially for the bro split, it could be quite valid because you're gonna have insane volume. So I don't think you need this 3 set per exercise.
Yeah. Not necessarily.
If
no,
you're
no.
natural.
Yeah.
Because you also need to think, is it really necessary? Because what usually happens when we program bro splits as a beginner,
Yeah. 3 sets of 10.
it easily becomes junk volume.
Could be.
And hear me out, if we do it in the start and then we don't know as much in programming.
Yeah.
So that's what usually happens, like doing way too much. And in the beginning you can do that kind of intensity. But I don't think we should like fear this 2 set because it's
No.
not too little. Because if we do 2 sets, we can dabble and explore the different variations instead
Yeah, that's true.
with decreased like fatigue.
Yeah.
But
I would say, well, maybe actually that's a good idea. Because if you're relatively new, I would say even some intermediates probably have a hard time telling RPE.
yeah,
If you cut down to 2 sets per exercise, you're going to probably aim for failure,
yeah.
both sets.
And you can do that without like feeling the absolute intensity of this work. Like
Yeah.
usually you can't go to failure all the time
No.
or like that. But if you do like 2 sets, well, you still can't like that. But you can do it more.
Yeah.
And you can push that level a little bit more
Yeah.
than usually.
Yeah.
Without wrecking your whole nervous system or body
Yeah.
the day after. So, and I think it's a valid option because when you're a beginner, you're also, I think your recovery is quite optimal at that stage. I'm not saying you can like blast anything, but the progressive overload and the like anabolic state is gonna be quite high.
Yeah.
Like when you're starting out or if you're coming from an injury
Yeah.
and like starting out after a long break,
Yeah.
then it's gonna be quite optimal. But I did it because my recovery wasn't as good, so it was a program that suited me better.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, I think it's a very good idea. But yeah, it's pretty individual. So yeah.
Fuck it, I might do the bro split.
Oh yeah. Me too, man.
Yeah, all right. What split should we do next?
I don't know. I think we could talk a little about the upper lower.
Yeah.
I think
Hell yeah.
next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. We'll drop a sample program
Yeah, some templates.
of the bro split.
Yeah. We will.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Signing off.
Signing off.